What's up, Cozy Gamers? Today I'm bringing you a bunch of important news surrounding a variety of comfy cozy games. From a devastating Palia nerf that is sure to make you cry, to a huge discount on a yet-to-be-released comfy cozy life sims game, you are definitely going to want to grab a seat and not miss out on what I'm about to tell you. But before we get into all that, please be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe so you don't miss out on cozy gaming news in the future. Now, let's jump in. First up is some really good news for any fans of Loftia, a futuristic life sims title that has you living in the sky with friends, all while learning about sustainable and environmentally friendly living. While this title will not release until 2025, they did have a month-long Kickstarter this past month, and I'm ecstatic to announce that they hit all of their goals, reaching an incredible $1.2 million. I personally backed this Kickstarter as I have a lot of faith in Loftia and cannot wait to get some of the exclusive items included in this campaign. Are you guys excited for Loftia? Did any of you back the Kickstarter? Let me know in the comments. American Switch fans rejoice because there is currently a blockbuster sale going on in the US eShop. Over 2,600 titles are currently on sale, up to 80% off, including pre-orders for games like Paleo Pines and Fashion Dreamer. Be sure to check these incredible deals out for yourself before they're gone. Next on our list is some fun Coral Island news, the most exciting of which, in my humble opinion, being adoptable pets being added to the full game. You can choose between 20 pets ranging from cats, dogs, foxes, bunnies, and even a lizard. In addition to pets, we're also getting a bunch of new scarecrows and building styles for your house and farm buildings. Mix and match to make the farm of your dreams. Stairway Games is also giving us another 2 quality of life changes by way of the auto chest, which, when placed by your machines, will automatically collect and store items from them. This is seriously awesome, and I would love to see this in other Life Sims games, to be quite honest. We'll also be gaining the ability to cook using ingredients taken from across all of your storage boxes. This means you'll no longer need to carry around ingredients in order to cook. Lastly, Coral Island will be implementing a new feature called Merit Points. By completing errands, participating in events, and upgrading your island, you will earn these points, which can be exchanged for special items. I love this concept as it gives more incentive to players, and that's never a bad thing. Finally, the Merfolk and Fall content we saw last month in beta will be coming to the full game early this month. Also, a quick congratulations to Stairway Games raising $50,000 for Coral Guardian through their DLC pack, and thanks to anyone who purchased it. The next bit of news is something that actually surprised me, as it feels like it came out of nowhere. Gameloft announced that they will be releasing a physical copy of Disney Dreamlight Valley on all platforms excluding Steam, titled Cozy Edition. The Cozy Edition, releasing on October 27th for $49.99, comes with a physical copy of the game, a sticker sheet, 1 of 6 double-sided collectible posters, 14,500 moonstones, the cottage house skin, a Cheshire Cat sweater, and 5 raccoon companions inspired by the characters of the Pixar film Inside Out. If you're wondering if it's worth buying this if you already have the game, I'd say yes, but only if you're a collector or want the extra moonstones. $50 is how much 14,500 moonstones costs in-game as it is, so all the other exclusive items included in this physical release are a really nice, quote-unquote, free bonus. Pre-orders are open now. Speaking of new editions of Cozy Games, the studio behind Fae Farm, releasing September 8th on the Nintendo Switch and Steam, has dropped a giant bomb on us recently. On Steam, there are now 2 versions of Fae Farm listed, Standard and Deluxe, going for $39.99 and $59.99 respectively. This might not mean much to some of you, but originally Fae Farm had only one price tag, $59.99, which many gamers thought was a bit too steep. So, with this new distinction, the game is more affordable, and it will hopefully entice more people to try this magical and cozy adventure life sims. If you're wondering what makes the Deluxe Edition so deluxe, what we know now is a little vague. According to the Steam page, the DLC packs will unlock new areas to explore, introduce new characters to meet and bond with, reveal new creatures, tell new stories, and pour in more magic, and will be released in 2 separate waves in December 2023 and June 2024. That's right, you won't receive the bonuses immediately. Personally, I like this because it means we'll have a reason to keep being excited to play this game for a long time. There's one caveat to all of this though, and that is that there is no $39.99 standard version of the game available on the Nintendo Switch. So, if you are planning to play Fae Farm on your Switch, you will only have the choice to purchase it for $59.99, but that will include the future DLC packs previously mentioned. There is also a pre-order bonus that includes the game's soundtrack, as well as the Cozy Cabin Variety Pack. You only have a few days left to pre-order, as the game comes out on the 8th of this month, so go, go, go! Last up is the meat of this cozy gaming news video, and it's all about Palia. Now, if you guys haven't been keeping up, a lot has been happening in the world of Palia, both in and out of the game. Palia's first ever event, the Maji Market, went live on August 29th to mixed reviews. Once the event was up and running, players eagerly jumped in, including myself, who was impressed by all the new items, character quests and dialogue, and beautiful fireworks show. Where the event fails, however, is the minigames. Choppa Chase, a game in which you must chase choppas within a time limit, seemingly goes against everything that Palia has set up, which is cooperation and community. Even if playing in a team, you only get tickets, a currency used for special items at the marketplace, for the choppas you catch, which means you will be actively fighting against other players to get the most points. Add in the fact that there are limited choppa spawns, players camping said spawn spots, and differences in ping, it's hard not to feel a little frustrated or jaded while playing this minigame. Similarly, there's another little minigame involving hitting drums placed all about in a specific order to trigger a big firework display. The issue here is that other players can steal the hits from you and trigger the last drum, in turn preventing you from getting the achievement. It just feels odd that the first event in a community-driven game has us going head-to-head with other community members. I really hope that these games will be adjusted before the event ends on September 26th, and if they're not, that all of this will be a learning experience and the next event will be even better. I hope this doesn't come off as me being too negative. I just feel that it's important to be honest with my opinion here, especially since I believe it can be used constructively, and really at the end of the day, I just want Palia to be the best game it can be. Next up, the premium shop is getting some much needed updates. First, more payment options will be making its way to Palia, including PayPal. They've also adjusted the premium coin bundles to better align with the cosmetic prices. Speaking of prices, they have posted some UI mockups that will hopefully make it easier for players to understand the pricing of certain bundles, specifically the discounts. Not all of these changes have specific ETAs, so keep an eye out for more info in the future. Now, this final bit of Palia gaming news we have, and perhaps the most important for Palian players who love money, is high-value items getting nerfed. As I'm sure many of us know, there are many ways to make money in Palia, but some players have discovered the best methods and were using that to gain money quickly. Perhaps too quickly. I don't think it's a bad thing considering how expensive some of Maji Market items are, but the devs over at Singularity 6 don't seem to agree. The first change they made, which has already been implemented, increased the number of tomatoes necessary to make seeds from 2 to 3. Not a terrible nerf, but it gets worse. In a recent Reddit AMA, Singularity 6 has hinted that cakes, yes, the cash cows of Palia, will be nerfed in a future update, while they stated that they think cake parties are awesome awesome and an activity they wish to preserve. They also stated, "We're discussing options to bring the income earned down." How do you feel about this news? I'm a little crushed, but not surprised. I've said it since my very first cake party that it was something that wouldn't last, at least not in its current state. So I guess that means we all have to get in our cake parties now, huh? Your place or mine? Phew, now that the sad news is over, let's wrap today's video up with something extra cute, an official Chapaa plushie. That's right, Palia has recently announced that they are partnering with Makeshift to release a Chapaa plushie based on the one seen in-game. It is currently up for pre-order at $29.99 and is estimated to ship out mid-December of this year. If you're interested in pre-ordering one for yourself, I've included the link in the description box below. And that's that on that. A lot of cozy gaming news in one video. I hope after watching today's video you learned something new, and again, if you liked it, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helping me grow my channel. And as always, if you'd like to hang out with me live, you can check me out over on Twitch where I stream 3 days a week. All my socials will be linked below. Until next time, Cozy Gamers, stay cute.